Here's to the quotation from Dhangadhi first. Drugs take you to hell, disguised as heaven. Distinguished personnel, guests of honor, special guests, journalists, invitees, and all the participants present here, a warm greetings. This is me, Anjila, presently studying in Gurukul at Gurukul. A sincere gratitude to S.P.A Council for organizing and inviting us. Glad that our today's subject matter or topic is about a very prominent and contemporary issue of the world. This is evidently responsible for 11.8 million deaths every year. So following the culture, I would like to start from the definition. Addiction refers to the psychological or physical disorder of getting indulged or being addicted to certain activities, substance or behaviors, right? So drug addiction is one of it that falls under it. Some certain people use excessive amount of drugs in an illegal way. So that despite it has so many social and health consequences. Yes, this is drug addiction. It all starts with experimental use. The excuse could be trauma, poverty, or even peer pressure, right? Sense of euphoria, dizziness, hallucinations, red eyes, slow reaction, 2 months of energy. These are among the very noticeable symptoms of drug addiction. And so right here, I would like to narrate a story. The goal of my life wasn't living, it was getting high. It all started with the weed, marijuana, cocaine, and all sorts of pills that has now changed my life. I believed it under a false belief that it would let me escape my reality, so-called problems, but I was totally wrong. Things just started getting worse. Even every time I was consuming the drugs, I felt like this would be my one last time. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. Every time I felt like giving up on drugs, it started getting worse. Instead, I just felt like giving up on my life. Happily ever after? No. This is absolutely thought-provoking, actually. Coming itself from an addict, we can't help but take it seriously, right? I believe that we all have the same question in our mind right now. Why do people continue to abuse drugs when they experience serious legal, social, financial issues? It's just like our common addiction regarding games, sugar foods, could be anything, right? Actually, all these things have to do with our neurological cycle. Let me illustrate one example. So people abuse drugs, then it leads to the optimal production of dopamine in our body. That optimal production of dopamine leads to extremely high pleasure. And you know what? The cycle repeats. We again consume drugs and the cycle is unbreakable. So the thing is that drug gives us the wings to fly but takes the blue sky away. So what's the purpose after all? Trust me with this. Progress is hard, but regret is harder. Just like that. Giving up on drugs is not five-finger activity. We need to have a strong determination for that. Reflect on yourself, rely on your close ones, and seek professional support. And also part of the triggers that makes you want to indulge in drugs, involve in social activities, games, sports that will divert your attention. Heal yourself, find your inner peace, and eventually restore back to your life. The conclusion? Say absolutely no to drugs. Thank you.
S.P.A. Simply a step ahead.